I don't know.
Sasha.
Is there anything you can do?
No. I'm sad to say, there is not.
Still can't believe Felix gave you that. You know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How about the gift? How about the gift? The gift that Felix gave them.
This can't be happening.
Where's the gift?
Do you still have it?
Yeah, exactly.
Felix left me.
That's what I was saying.
Maybe it's a scope or something. It's been driving me nuts not knowing. You know how hard it was to not look? I'm sure you peeked. Hey, I would've, if I were you. I didn't look. I was trying to be respectful. Ah, well, that's no fun. What are you doing?
You know, there are all these stories where someone's tears heal people, and you just really feel
Oh, Reese!
Yeah, well, this isn't one
Oh, Telltale! Oh no! Wait, it's a flux capacitor. They can go back in time, yes?
Watch.
It's a flux capacitor. Go back in time and stop this from happening. Time heals all wounds.
What an asshole. It's okay.
No. It can't end like this.
Please. Please, Sasha, don't leave me. I can't do this without you. Yes, you can. I'm not dead yet, guys.
Sasha!
Deep breaths, just make it hurt a little less. Sure, it's just a matter of time before...
What's happening?
What's happening?
It is the flux capacitor! Time heals all wounds!
Sasha.
Okay, catch her.
Yes, Felix did care enough to...
Yes!
Oh, shit!
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, Telltale! You jerks! You jerks, Telltale!
I thought I lost you.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Wow. I cried so much.
Oh!
It was a lot. Help me up.
Oh wow!
I'm fine, mostly.
Oh, come on, come here, Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn, hug. Everybody group hug. Oh, this is so great!
Intense.
This is so
The smell of
awesome!
rotting monster carcass.
Aww.
This hug would be perfect.
I get the feeling Cassius might be contributing to that smell.
Could be a Cassius.
Sure you did.
I hoped you'd be all right.
Oh, August.
The arm. This is excruciating.
I'm so happy I could scream! But I won't, because when I do, people's ears start.
Yeah, that happened earlier with
And
me,
thank you for not
Gordis.
doing
That
that.
happened earlier
I
already.
do wish we could have another go. Perhaps there are more giant monsters to fell.
Let's recover from this one first.
I
Yeah.
don't really like most of you, but I enjoyed that. It was fun, you know? Cathartic.
Your ma would have been proud.
Yeah, well, you didn't know her.
Yeah, no, I didn't. You're right. It's just a thing you say, and I'm gonna shut up now.
Hey,
Thank you, Obi-Wan.
thanks.
Aw, Obi-Wan.
For shutting up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I heard a rumor that you are in charge of Atlas now.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Well then, do be sure to give me a call when it's time to get to work.
I'll do that.
You ever need a ride? You give me a shout.
Catch a ride.
So, does this mean we can collect the loot now?
Yeah, I suppose.
The tesslator's mine. I
I
died
got
for it
dibs on
already.
any shields because I get shot a lot.
He does. It's funny because
Just
it's
wanna
true.
say, thanks for bringing me back and killing that scary thing and taking me on the adventure we went on a while ago. And thanks for being cool about stuff, like letting me drive the caravan that time when you weren't looking. And thanks for bringing everyone together. And thanks for being my friend. You're the
Aww.
only ones I have. And I appreciate you. And I hope we're friends for a really long time.
That's what friends do. They help each other. It's all part of the deal.
Well, and that's a pretty good deal.
Just so you know, none of us would be here if it weren't for him. He's the one who brought us together to save you.
That's true. Loaderbot
Oh,
is the
I
one.
see.
He is the real hero of the
So,
story.
as much as we appreciate your thanks,
Way to be an awesome wing woman. Go on, Gordis. Go on. Go to Loaderbot. We all ship it. You know we all ship it. Come on. We're letting this thing sail. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, they are so cute together.
Yup. I ship it. Now go back in time and save Sarah Connor.
Look at him. So silly. Running like that. Rascals.
Yeah. I guess we did all right. Didn't we?
I love it.
Well, it's just you and me now. Yeah, seems fitting. You know, like meant to be, if not a little weird.
You're embarrassing yourself. There is no way you're getting there before me. You know how many psychos I've had to outrun out here? And based on what I've seen, you suck at anything physical.
Okay, now that I see you are a capable runner, let's call a truce. We keep things civil for once. We'll call it a tie.
No way. I won. You had a head.
Well, no turning back now. I guess we should just go ahead
Wait a
and...
second.
Okay, why, what are we waiting for?
What are your intentions with my sister? I don't get that stupid look on your face, okay? I know about that little flower moment you two had. I almost puked when Sasha told me. Oh,
Just be genuine. Just tell her the truth.
Wow, are we really doing this? Okay. We want me to put a note in your locker or meet up by the bike racks? Yes. Yes. Okay. Fine. I like her. I like her quite a bit. Actually, she's everything I'm not.
Aww.
She's brave. She's moral. She's good with a gun. She's got regenerative abilities. What's not to like?
Well, you have my blessing. How do you need my approval? We're both adults, and occasionally you even act like adults. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, this is really weird for me.
But, hey, I appreciate it, Fiona. It actually means a lot.
And if you hurt her, I'll kill you.
Yeah, obviously. That kind of went without saying.
Awesome. Well, now that the horrifically uncomfortable conversation is out of the way, maybe we actually go into the vault that we've risked life and limb to find.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure, why not? I'm glad they added that point. It adds closure to that arc, that mini arc, and I guess you can decide whether or not you actually want Sasha and Reese to be together or not.
You think they made this place big enough?
So this is it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All that work to find a vault. And
Here we are.
I never dreamed I'd see the inside of one of these things. Walking through a weird, echoey room to open a glowy box.
You know, you've gotten pretty good at this whole vault hunting thing. I don't know. Could be a future in that. I mean, how many people can say they actually found a vault? Especially if you throw in all the people that die seconds after opening. You're in,
Yeah, this works for me.
Company.
I think you're right. This life suits me. And honestly, I'm as surprised by that as anyone. It's been a good ride. Knock it off now, right?
I am sure you will make a fortune as a vault hunter. Obviously, money isn't everything. Sure, it's important, but it doesn't have to drive your existence like it did mine.
By the way, I love that we have this back and forth between Reese and Fiona because you are controlling two characters. So I'm so happy that they're letting us choose. They're letting us decide independently which character says what. It makes the game a lot more natural that way, I think.
There's a healthy balance out there. Somewhere.
What about you? Finally made it up the corporate ladder. Atlas is a pretty big name.
Yeah, it is.
At least it was. Seems fitting that you had to steal your way into running a corporation, seeing as that seems to be the typical route.
Well, to be honest, I'm just happy to be alive. It was pretty touch and go for a bit there.
Yes, it was.
And I have no clue what Atlas is gonna be yet, but I'm excited to find out.
I love this scene. I'm glad they included the scene in here.
I just want you to know, I totally forgive you for ripping me off. I know, it's really big of me. But I figure we're on our way to bigger and better things, so, you know, water under the bridge. If a giant exploding vault monster doesn't settle the score, frankly, I don't know what does.
We did make a good team, didn't we?
Yes. Yes, we did. Would you like to do the honors?
It's the last one. It's only right that we both open it. It's the best part.
I wonder what's inside.
Kinda hoping you'd say that.
Oh, that's so sweet. They really are friends. That's so sweet. I'm so happy that they finally became friends. Oh. We're both opening it together, right? 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. What happened? They disappeared? Huh. I don't know what that means. Did time pass and they left with the spoils, or did they disappear? Tales twice told. Achievement unlocked. Troy Baker as Reese. Oh, Troy. Laura Bailey as Fiona. Aaron Yvette as Sasha. Yep. Aaron. Chris Hardwick as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Rayson Varner as Loaderbot. Ashley Johnson as Gordis. Roger L. Jackson as the Stranger. Pierre Short. Anthony Bridge. Okay. Telltale, amazing job. Amazing job, guys. And I love the art style of the closing credits. Wow. That was so awesome. I'm very pleased with this game, with this series, guys. That was a great, fantastic finale. Absolutely fantastic finale. Ugh, so great. Immediate thoughts of the game. Gosh, while this is going, I think this is definitely one of Telltale's best. I think it's tied. I don't want to say that it beats season 1 of The Walking Dead for me in terms of my favorite series, but I think it ties it, which says a lot because I love the first season of The Walking Dead. The fact that so many of your decisions matter throughout the game, and the whole climactic scene. Oh, I remember that scene. The whole climactic scene at the end. The fact that you got not only Vaughn in episode 2, but Vaughn at the gym in episode 5. It has everything. I mean, the story has everything. It has the emotion. It has the humor. It has the action. It has the drama. It has the romances. It has the gratuitous scenes for those who, totally crush on specific characters. It's awesome. I mean, it's all there. It's all there in one package. And again, speaking as someone who doesn't play any of the Borderlands games, definitely one of my absolute favorite Telltale games. Probably is going to be my favorite game of this year. I'm thinking this Tales from the Borderlands, besides Inquisition. Inquisition kind of came out in 2014. So for 2015, I feel like Borderlands is probably getting my favorite game of the year. So well done. The voice acting was great. The art style was great. The introduction, the intros were great. And even the credits, like the fact that the end credits in episode 4 are totally different. They're depending on whether or not totally different, but there certain things happen at the end credits of episode 4 depending on how you handled the final decision at the end with Jack. So good. I'm really seeing that they will probably make it makes sense for them to make Fiona an actual vault hunter, a bona fide vault hunter for Borderlands 3, should one be made. And maybe you'll actually end up seeing cameos of Reese and Sasha and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That would be amazing if they included them in Borderlands 3. I would probably find a way to get through my motion sickness just to play Borderlands 3 if that was the case, if we brought back Tales from the Borderlands people. But no, Telltale, you did such a great job with all of the emotional scenes and the fake outs. The whole thing with Sasha was so sweet. Totally fooled me. The Power Ranger scene was amazing, and I love the scene between Reese and Go online to refresh my choices. Sure, go ahead. Sure, what's fine. Between Reese and Sasha. It's Reese and Sasha. The Reese and Fiona. The Reese and Fiona at the end, where she actually explicitly asked her about her his relationship with Sasha. So many awesome things. So many awesome things. It could be transfusion grenade. What a roller coaster of emotion should be a tagline for every Telltale game, but then it would have been used for someone else. Kind of a life drain kind of deal. Maybe you should ship On. That's true. August and Vaughn, On, that I know of, but the sound that played when she was healed was the one that you hear in Borderlands 2 when your character gets their second life revival thing. Ah, second life revival. That's an in-game thing. I ship Vaughn and August so much. That would be pretty cool. One has awesome hair and one has awesome abs. I'm down for that. A new ship. Oh, August and Vaughn, of course. That's my secondary OTP of the series. Stop, you're too cute. I want to adopt Gortys. Oh, Gortys so adorbs. Gortys cute until the end. I ship it. Wing Woman, what? Robot love. Aw, Gortys the Loaderbot OTP. Gortys don't ever change. Gorderbot. Gortys and the Loaderbot, the ultimate OTP. Gortys has the mind of like a young child. R2-D2 and C-3PO. Oh, I see it, Mecha. I see it. Older than she looks, but she's older than all right. Grab the purple one. Reese, you cheater. Purple means rare. She's older than she seems. Even said so in the game. Fiona kind of has to be fitter than Reese. Yeah. Tales of the Borderlands was amazing. Give up, Reese. You'll never look like Vaughn. Aww. Vaughn can help him exercise and work out together. That's true. I think this will be the first time anyone's actually entered a vault. Huh. Huh, you need a big sister's blessing. Ship official. The ship just sailed. This is cute. Aw. Stop, Reese. You're so adorkable. All aboard, Risha. Risha. Too cute. Jack entered the tips with TPS Vault Hunters. It'd stink if there was another monster through the vault. I haven't played the pre-sequel, so I don't know that. Thanks for informing me. We finally made it. Are we having a conversation with ourselves? Which is awesome. Angel Arts, you can also ship Reese and Fiona. If she tells him to stay away from Sasha, he can say, oh, that's cool. Reese and Fiona would be cool, but I kind of see Reese and Sasha and Fiona. I really would love to ship Fiona and Vaughn. I think Fiona and Vaughn would be so cute with Reese and Sasha, personally, if I had a say in that. But that's really cool that you can also ship Reese and Fiona. Sounds like someone else and they share a loving look. Oh, nicely done, Telltale, you cruel, trollastic, brilliant monsters. I think that Sasha and Reese is more cute. Reese's cybernetic part is glowing. This really sounds to me like they're setting up Fiona to be a playable Borderlands 3. Exactly. Well, technically, you can ship him with anyone. If anyone, like Ron, Reese, and Vaughn. Technically, you can ship with them and him. If he says he likes someone else, you can headcanon anything into being that person. Yeah, sure. It's like playing Divinity Original Sin single player. That's true. I think part of the reason why they added this conversation is that big shipping war that goes on in the... Oh, that's true, because people are saying, no, Reese and Fiona versus Reese and Sasha. That's very clever, that if that's the reason they did that, Telltale. That big shipping war that goes on in the community forum, so people can actually express their opinions on the matter in-game, which is awesome move, amazing move, very well done, Telltale, very well done. You just should have put a Reese and Vaughn there, and that would have been cool, but it wouldn't have made sense. The way I played the game, Risha makes total sense, the way I played that. It's amazing if there was a setup for Borderlands 3. I love how Reese could say one thing and then have Fiona disagree. Exactly. That is how I would have wanted it to happen. It's so nice hearing them talk to each other genuinely instead of being snarky. I did want them, at the end of the day, this is their last moment. I wanted them to actually be genuine with each other, because even if they were snarky, it would be in their personality. I knew deep down inside that that they genuinely do consider each other a friend. They do. And I wanted to make sure that they knew each other knew that they knew that. They better show us what's in the box. They're probably not going to. It's definitely not Athena, Springs, or Valerie. Reese's look says everything, and even from deleted dialogue, Fiona admits to having a thing for him too. Oh, it also could hint that Reese and Vaughn. There's some cut audio that ships the two of them. It's what Reese said in episode 1. Aw, there is a lot of shipping. They said the same thing in episode 1. Aw, I forgot about that. That's so cool. Bookends, yep. To be continued. Sequel. What? Do they teleport away? Wait, what? I think they teleported. What a cliffhanger. Hang on, I just heard the song on Renault ad. Dragon Age Origins Witch Hunt DLC ending? We don't know what happened. It's a teleportation vault. A cliffhanger. Hopefully they are not stuck or have some kind of control over it in the end. Hooray, the end of the best Telltale and funniest Telltale ever. What would be really cool if they did a season 2 of Tales from the Borderlands? I want to control Vaughn and Sasha. I think if I had my say and had a Borderlands season 2, Reese and Fiona will have disappeared. And the whole point, at least for most of the game, the whole point would be to find out where they went and rescue, find Reese and Fiona, and then you get to control and switch between Vaughn and Sasha. That would be amazing. Because you know why that would be amazing? Because they're going to put another quick change in that game, and I'll be able to dress up Vaughn in ways that I wanted to dress up Vaughn in this game. So that would be amazing. Oh my goodness. Hooray, the end of the best Telltale and funniest Telltale ever. Vault of the Traveler granting them teleportation would be appropriate. This means season 2, right? Right? The song is amazing. A Telltale game that actually leaves you with a good feeling. Yes, for once. We actually feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I'm so happy about that. One of their best series. Here, Angel Arts, Reese and Fiona. That was great. Reese and Fiona. Okay, so I'm going to go and click on this link. We've reached the point where you guys can ask me any questions that you want. It can either be about Borderlands. It can be nothing about Borderlands. Whatever you want to do. I'm just going to look at my results for my choices. Fiona, you and 63.3% of players let Finch bleed out. Justice or mercy, revenge or pity. Whatever your motives, Finch and his hair deserve their fate. Yeah. But fortunately, August's hair survives. You and 58.2% of players agreed to be the bad cop, even though Reese was kind of a bad cop too. Every interrogation is a game of strategy. Good, bad, I'm the girl with the gun. True. You and 93.5% of players shipped Reese and Sasha. An outsider may not have a say in the matters of another's love, but sisters can always express an opinion. And there were only 2 choices for Reese. You and 58.5% of players destroyed AI Jack. It can be hard to walk away from your former heroes, and even harder to destroy them. But I'm proud of Reese for being able to do that. You and 72.7% of players confessed to crushing on Sasha. While the feelings we develop for one another may be confusing and tumultuous, it's best to be honest. Aww, your Vault team. 63.8% of players got Springs, 65.2%. Yeah, Athena, 97.6%. 97.6% got Athena. Cassius, 17.1%. I regret nothing. I regret nothing because this is what I wanted. Felix got the least amount, and I think a lot of that is because for many players, they killed him. So that makes a lot of sense. So I apologize so much. I felt really bad that it ended up being that maybe your votes ended up not really mattering as much in the polls. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or made everybody upset about that. But if you look at the results, 97.6% versus 17.1%, Athena, Cassius, the choice was clear. The choice was clear for me because I want to be different from most everybody else, and that was pretty much a shoo-in of that. So I am very happy with the Vault team that I got. I was very pleased by that combination. So there we have it. So I'm gonna go click on Hello There 1997's link.
Look at him. So silly.
Reese and Fiona
I
confirmed.
like that. Rascals.
Yeah, like little kids scampering for candy. Makes me miss my childhood a little, you know?
There he goes.
Hey!
Well, it's just you and me now. Yeah, seems fitting, you know.
We are going in together, damn it! like a family.
Yeah, like a family.
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. Unless I happen to be much faster than you, which
Clearly you're not.
I'm not. We'll call it a tie.
No, no way. I won. You had a head start.
Well, no turning back now. I guess we should just go ahead
Wait a second.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, why, what are we waiting for?
Stay away from my sister. And don't think I'm misreading the situation, because, as you know, I'm pretty much a professional in that regard.
Seriously, you don't have to worry about it.
Really? And why is that?
It's because I'm interested in someone else.
Oh, this is sweet too. I like this too.
Awesome. Well, now that the horrifically uncomfortable conversation is out of the way, maybe we actually go into the vault that we've risked life and limb to find.
Ah, okay.
The only thing with that is you could totally interpret that as Reese actually secretly having a thing for Vaughn. Maybe not so much because of the way he looked at Fiona, but still. You could. Well, thank you, hello there, 1997, for sending me that video. Bill, this is my favorite Telltale game. The Vault's unique gimmick is teleportation, so I'm guessing it's teleported them somewhere else as some final defense. That would make a lot of sense. Notice not a single member of the main group died. Yeah, that's surprising. It's my favorite personally. Telltale's best series to date and my personal favorite. Here's the Felix plus Secret Vault Hunter link. All right, Felix and the Secret Vault Hunter. I'll go ahead and watch that now. And surprise, surprise, this person also brought Athena with them.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Fool me once.
Shame on you. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that?
I'll stop.
Okay.
Fiona, my dear.
There's Felix.
Another echocom. The coward has to leave a recording.
Actually, this is a live feed.
Oh.
I altered the echocom to receive the signal. See? I'm waving at you. You can see this, can't you? There you are. I need you to know I did not betray you. It was all simply part of a longer con that had some minor complications.
Really now?
It was always in the plan for it to look like the money was burned to bits. It wasn't in the plan for this armoire to be blown out of the back of the caravan and end up sitting in the middle of the desert.
What are you getting at?
Open the drawer.
Okay.
That is a lot of dough.
The drawer contains $9 million.
Wow.
I expect you to split that money with your sister.
Wow.
And make sure she doesn't blow it all on guns.
I could have sworn it was 10 million.
Fiona.
I have a
Now's not the
lifestyle to
time.
maintain.
Oh,
It
gosh.
needed to look like the money was gone and you had nothing to do with it. Valerie, Hyperion, they would all be after it, and I had hoped that I could draw their attention away
I
from
see.
you.
I
See
see.
the money go and be able to blame me for it.
Interesting.
Obviously, things did not work out that way.
Interesting.
But I failed you. Had I planned things more thoroughly, this could all
That's
have been
pretty cool.
avoided.
That
You could
they
have
revealed
included
that.
us in the plan. We trained our whole lives for a score like this.
I needed you to be able to honestly say, under harsh questioning, that the money was gone.
We wouldn't have broke.
I believe that, but it wasn't worth the risk. Now listen to me. That money will not solve everything, but it will get the both of you out of your life now and into one of your own choosing.
Interesting.
The con game, it's not for you. Not because you aren't good at it, but simply because you deserve better.
That's a really awesome scene with Felix. That's really cool.
You should have a life where you aren't lurking in the shadows, afraid of being recognized, afraid of being found out.
This
of
life,
retribution.
the hustle, it's all I know.
And that is precisely the reason to walk away from it, while you're still young enough to do so. I'll be in touch. Give Sasha my love.
Wait, no! Damn it.
That is nice of Felix to leave you the money, but we are still short one team member. Please select a replacement.
Oh, interesting. So, Mystery Vault Hunter. Okay, so I guess Felix can't actually join you.
I guess we can afford the mystery choice now.
I love surprises.
The mystery
That's
choice.
settled. Let's go get our team.
Mystery Vault Hunter. So that's a cool added scene if you've got Felix. Very neat. It's too bad that not very many people pick him or are not able to pick him. And then we have the gathering our troops scene. This time with the replacement. All right, so Springs is the same. Barbecue. There's Athena. There's Athena. Prosperity Jungjan? What? And then the last one. The Mystery Vault Hunter.
Thank you for coming.
Sure. I'm mostly here for the loot.
This is all really exciting. I don't usually get invited to missions like this.
You'll see. They can be a grind sometimes.
Well, I'm still excited.
Isn't Sasha supposed to be here for this?
Relax, she will be. She's rounding up the Vault Hunter we hired.
Who is it, though?
We'll catch her up when she gets here. All right. So, in order to access the mysterious treasures of the vault,
And then here goes the explanation.
and assure the safety of Gordis, we gotta destroy the monster that protects it.
This is the Traveler.
Right, I remember
That's
that.
the biggest vault monster I've ever come across.
Oh yeah, it's big. It's nasty. It's gotta go. To make matters more fun and complicated, it teleports. Yay! Hence the whole Traveler thing.
So what's everyone's role?
Good question. The B team, that's you guys, and whomever this Vault Hunter for hire is.
Yeah,
Your
whoever that
the
is.
unenviable task
I'm waiting
of
to find out
drawing
who
the
it
monster
is.
over to this area. When the Traveler teleports, there's a swirl of energy at the point where it's gonna jump to. You get the monster toward the vicinity of this ledge, it tries to jump into range. The caravan flies into the energy swirly thing before it jumps.
The caravan?
Yeah, that's what I said. It flies now, remember? You just gotta time it so that you're inside the energy
Looking
thing
back
when the
on it, this
monster
was such
shows
a
up.
ridiculously
What
crazy
little
idea.
information we
Looking
were
back on
able
this
to
again.
gather seems to point to a gland, tucked in its giant tummy there, as the source for its teleportation abilities. Once you're in, you wire up the gland. Weird to keep calling it that. With explosives. Trigger the remote detonator and get the heck out of there.
So, where do I fit into all of this?
You, sir, are our motivational speaker. After the teleportation is offline, we need Gortys to wrestle the Traveler into place for the moonbeam. And that's gonna require some convincing. And that's what you and Loaderbot are in charge of.
Well, I guess this is what we're doing.
Well, sounds good to me.
There's Sasha, and where's the mystery person?
At least what I heard of it. I thought you were dead. Get over here!
Oh, there's the hug.
Come on.
Oh, he's gonna hug Vaughn. She's gonna hug Vaughn.
So happy to see you.
Aww.
Fun, safe.
Yeah, me too.
That's hilarious.
Ouch.
That's hilarious.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
Reese.
great to see Vaughn, right?
Oh, yeah, man, I was super stoked to see Vaughn too.
Well, yeah, I kind of was too, just a little bit.
Earlier, before you got here, it was a good one. One of those just like grrr hugs, you know, strong. Right, fun?
I guess.
Cool moves, Reese. Cool
Did you think I was
moves.
coming over to hug you?
What? No.
No.
I guess I would have.
Reese is a little
if
bit
I
jealous
knew
of-
It was Reese or Jack I was hugging.
Reese is jealous because he wanted to hug Vaughn more.
All right, enough of whatever the hell that was. What happened to
Lovely.
the Vault Hunter you were supposed to bring?
Right. Okay. About that.
Whoa! I can't believe you crossed Helios!
And you thought he wouldn't be here. Who? I actually don't know who that is. Oh my god.
Hey, Athena! Man, it's great to work with
I
you
think this would be
again.
more amusing
We
if I
had
knew
so
who this
much fun
was.
last time. Running, gunning, singing, dancing. I can't wait to get out on the field of battle with you again.
I didn't sign up for this.
I don't think I know
Lady
him.
friend.
Get away from me.
No problem. What a crew you've got assembled here. It's a good thing you hired me. You could really use the even-keeled professional temperament I bring to the table.
Just don't be annoying. Be less annoying. Just try. please.
Annoying? Huh. Searching my language database yields 0 results for the word annoying. So I have no idea what you're saying, nor do I have any inclination of learning what that means.
This is just
I'll
great.
go ahead and assume that it means which, let me assure you, will not be a problem with me. No sirree, Bob. Is anyone here named Bob? I once ran across a Corporal Bob. Anyone here have a military background? It might prove useful if we... Whoa! Wait a sec. Is that the monster we're fighting? This is a suicide mission! We're all gonna die! Don't you see?
I think I'd be fine with her at this point.
Interesting. I'm sure you guys are going to explain to me who that is, so I'll let you guys do that. But I did like reacting to the Felix portion and the little portion where Sasha totally passes by and hugs Vaughn, and yeah, smooth moves, Reese, smooth moves. So thank you, Miss Nuts. If they do a series 2, would that mean Reese and Fiona back or a new protagonist? Well, like I said, I'd love to see Vaughn and Sasha as the new protagonists. Hey, Wonky Star, nice, good to have you. It's my favorite as well. It's sweet and hilarious. I absolutely love the series. Yes, Wonky. Sorry about that happened. This has got to be the best Telltale game. This is really the best Telltale game to date, in my opinion. Rest in peace, Valerie and Jack. They definitely stayed within the tone of Borderlands, which is nice. I agree. Such a good Telltale game, the best in my opinion. And poor huge Vasquez too. That's true. One hilarious thing about this series is how inaccurate the next episode previews wound up being. Oh, I didn't watch any of the trailers because I specifically was trying not to spoil myself, so I might have to look at that. I gotta go, you guys. Love the playthrough, love the game, and you're the best, Ark. See you guys. Thank you for coming, Bo Stagey. The song was First Aid Kit, My Silver Lining. Who do you think was the real villain of the story, Valerie or Jack? I wouldn't say both of them. I think they both are, really. They're both the villain. They both kind of are. I don't know if I would be able to say that one was more so than the other. I wonder how much the story changed during development. If you skip the episode 5 credits, it says, "We're not angry, just disappointed." Aww. The Traveler. Jack equals the villain, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not sure I can say a hope for a sequel just because this was so good. I'd worry that it wouldn't be as good. I have little bits that my friend told me you won't even believe. If you skip these credits, it would tell you we're not mad. The Traveler was just the final boss. When I skipped the credits, it said I was on the naughty list. Loving the choices, Hark. You did good. Well, thank you, Astral. Thank you. Maybe it depends. Well, it definitely wasn't Valerie or Jack. Jack acts as the more frenemy throughout the game, and Valerie wasn't that bad. The one person she actually killed was some D-bag. That's true. Yeah, Vasquez is pretty villainous. Pretty villainous. Maybe I can see Fiona and Loaderbot as characters in the mainline game. Oh, totally. That would be pretty darn cool. It might be random like the people we space. Well, Risa definitely won that war. 72.7% with 3 options. 93, sorry. I think there is a big boss or solid snake in the box. I don't know anything about the main Borderlands. What kind of stuff is usually in the vault? I actually don't know it myself, if people want to tell us. There is nothing in the box. The box teleports the person that opens it. Gotta go. Thanks for broadcasting this, Hark. Thank you for joining me, Little Nightmare now. Return Oma Shees. See you, Nightmare. I love that idea. Maybe the plot of Borderlands 2 will be going on while that's happening. True. Some contains treasures and some monsters. I would like to control someone like Jack or Valerie in Season 2. The world's been in, so they definitely teleported. I just thought it was them not showing us what was in the box. Hark, will you play Undertale? It's an amazing game. I already recorded 4 episodes of Let's Play Undertale, actually, which I'm going to be posting. I'm not sure. It's relatively soon, fairly soon. I haven't figured out when I'm actually going to start posting the Undertale episodes, but I have started playing it. Jack being a playable character would certainly be interesting, although near impossible for him to convince people to help him unless he just threatens everyone. Undertale is an amazing game. Maybe there was a third involved event. I think he mentioned last time he recorded some of Undertale but hasn't uploaded it yet. Yep. If teleportation is a thing, then they probably have a plan for Season 2, and I'll be less skeptical about it. If you'd pick Springs and Athena, they'd get married. Oh, that's so cool! I'm sure they'll get married anyway off screen. I have a feeling they'll still get married. Why wouldn't Cassius be the 1%? It would be the 3rd time Hark would achieve it. Why couldn't Cassius be the 1%? It would be the 3rd time Hark would achieve it. They're probably going to get married anyway. Was it off screen? Yeah, I bet they are. The unknown one was Claptrap. Okay, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. I think that depended on what you said when you spoke with Springs after Athena was taken, not who you brought with you. Well, Reese and Fiona does seem to have sibling rivalry. Maybe one day they'll be in-laws. I like how the composition of the party screen radiates... I like how the composition of the party screen indicates Fiona as the main character, even though Reese was the first character you got to play, which is usually a solid indicator. That is interesting, actually. This is the Mysterious Vault Hunter. I already looked at him. To me, it looks like they're standing right next to each other. They do look like they're standing right next to each other. Okay, I've got to shoot off. Enjoy the rest of the stream, guys. Hey, see you, Alex. She's centered. She's centered, and he's standing behind her. Truly, wing the eye more, drawing the eye more to Fiona. So Felix is secretly not a terrible person. Last minute intro to the game. If you'd like to look at the text above, I'd say that they're centered equally. It's just my 2 cents, though. Okay, if Felix knows about the bomb the whole time, how did he still die in some playthroughs? That's true. That's true, Wonky. Still being in front of him still leaves her as the more prominent visual. Apparently there's a cut dialogue of Felix explaining he faked the explosion with a flashbang. Huh. The mystery choice might not mean anything to anyone who hasn't played Borderlands. Yeah, unfortunately. It didn't really mean much to me when I saw it. I love the twist to Felix's character if you saved him. The game probably just says he's too dead to help, to throw players off and not spoil how he actually survived. I love playing Telltale games. I love even more happening to have an American girl as a friend who's involved with Telltale games. I don't think the I didn't betray you thing was a last-minute change. It doesn't make sense to me. Is that Lilith? Never mind, that was Athena. From Game of Thrones Episode 4, Angel Arts, in case you haven't watched it. I'm not sure what this is. Garrett fights wet zombies. I'd rather save that for later. I'd rather not watch that scene because I'm planning on playing Game of Thrones over again. So I'd rather not look at that part. It's been hinted for a long time. I hope it's Gage or Lilith. Those are personally my favorite Vault Hunters. You mean it's great to see the abs? Claptrap, yes. Claptrap, the mascot of Borderlands, and Vault Hunter in TPS. Claptrap is the mascot of Borderlands. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't recognize him, guys. I'm sorry. As I thought, the impact isn't there if you haven't played Borderlands 1 or 2. Well, the Mystery Vault Hunter was always going to be a character from the main series. It'd be interesting if there was more of a choice. People are saying they wanted Moxie or some other people in it. Claptrap, he's been in every game and every character hates him. Gotcha. And I was just indifferent. Also a pervert professional dubstep artist as of number 2 and reprogrammed as an assassin. Claptrap is basically Borderlands. So anticlimactic since you don't know who Claptrap is. Fitting. Yeah, sorry guys. I love playing Telltale games. I love even more happening to have an American girl as a friend. Okay, I hate him too. Claptrap, I would quickly kick him into space. I was so excited to see Claptrap. Did you think the tonal shift after Jack's death was kind of weird? The mood went from cataclysm to fun hijinks pretty quick. Makes me wonder if they're originally going for a darker tone. That is interesting. And that probably was the case. Don't get what's with the swearing though. I mean, he sure was annoying in the Borderlands games, but I don't remember his language being like that. That's a good point. I don't know. I think he swore more from his assassin programming. Thanks. Okay, the moment was just Claptrap's comment on being put in charge. I'm going to head off to bed. Good night, all. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, punks, for coming. It's called Turning Kick AA. I know because I do kickboxing and currently a blue stripe. Cool. Basically, everyone is kind of annoyed by Claptrap, but we all know it wouldn't be Borderlands game if he wasn't in it. He is a constant throughout every Borderlands game. Gotcha. Well, it's been fun, guys, but it's time for me to get going. See you, Agency. I think I'm going to have to watch this myself after the stream. So it's a love-hate relationship with that foul-mouthed, egotistical robot. This one has 0. I don't want to watch too many things. I think I've been reacting to a lot of videos, guys. I don't want to take up too much time because I do want to get to other people's actual questions. I mean, Valerie did try to save the planet. Jack is more of an anti-hero, not a villain. Can you give us like at the exact time when Zero's scenes appears? I don't want a sequel, but I want like a web comic showing what happened after the vault. Sam Witwer was the original voice for Reese, but he had to leave, and they got Troy Baker in it. Good choice. Sam Witwer, I know that name. Sam Witwer. What did he voice? Oh, cool. Undertale is a really interesting game. Angel Hearts is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Mecha. I will watch Zero scenes on my own. I don't think that it's really a good thing for me to react to Zero because I don't know his character. I don't play Borderlands, so Zero scene I'm sure would be more interesting for someone who actually like knows his character, because otherwise it would just be a relatively probably relatively lukewarm reaction. Based on how I reacted to the Claptrap, I'm like, I have no idea who that is. So anyway, I've reached the end of the chats, guys. So if there's anything else that you want to ask me or talk about before the end of the live stream, now is your chance. I am curious though if you guys are going to dress up for Halloween. That is one thing I want to ask. I kind of want to ask is if you're dressing up for Halloween, what are you guys going to dress up as? As I told you, the reason why I have this hat is because my husband and I are going as Rick Grimes and Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead, which I'm very excited about. I'll post pictures up, I'm sure, on my Facebook at some point so you guys can see the costume. But that should be a lot of fun. So you said you're planning to do a Borderlands open mic hangout next Sunday. At what time in your time zone are you planning on starting it? Very good question. Yes, so if you guys want to continue talking about and chatting about this game, Tales from the Borderlands, I will be hosting. The plan is to do an open mic hangout. And what that is, for those of you who don't know what that entails, is anyone who wants to come and join us in a roundtable discussion, like a panel discussion through Google Hangout. You are welcome to come in and we can just talk about anything and everything that you want about the game. And then I try to do a revolving door of guests so that, other people, if they want to drop in, I will rotate new people in and take people out because Google Hangouts only allows up to 10 people participating, including myself. So I'll just keep rotating people in and out, and it's a great way for you to not only interact with me directly in person, but also meet other fans of the game who have a similar interests and the same passion for this game as you do. It's been a great success before. A lot of people started making some awesome friends through it. And even if you are not interested, if you don't want to actually participate in the Hangout directly, you're still welcome to watch it because it's going to be live streamed. You're still definitely welcome to watch it live and even ask us questions and topics of discussion that you want us to talk about. So, but yes, I am planning on doing it, again, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Tends to be the sweet spot for a lot of people because it's not too early for the people on the west coast of the United States, and it's also not ridiculously late for the people in the European countries. So that's why I'm planning on doing it 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for asking, Miss Nuts. Just keep in mind, though, that that morning, that Sunday morning, is going to be daylight savings time. So just be aware when we're doing the clocks. When I post up the announcement, I'll make sure that there's an Acronis, which should be accurate and help you even with the daylight savings time. The Emperor in Star Wars Rebels and also Starkiller's voice fade in the Force Unleashed, amongst other things. Sam Witwer. Gotta go, Angel Arts. Bye, chat stream. See ya, Soren. We don't really celebrate Halloween here. Aw, that's too bad. I'll be a modern-day Solus. Oh, that's really cool. I'd love to see photos of that, Mecha. Sadly, in Sweden, no Halloween over here. Oh, I think you guys should. He also played the character of Aiden on the U.S. version of Being Human. Okay. I'm being a me, terrifying. Neighbors thought I was weird last year putting out jack-o'-lanterns. Aww. That's disappointing. I'm tempted to go as Reese for Halloween now, but I don't think there is a barber on the planet that can give me that good of a haircut. That's true. I was spraying fluorescent paint on my wall in the form of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's cool. I just can't wait until we share our Life is Strange feels. I just finished it last night. Yes, Life is Strange. I am also planning on doing an open night hangout. Open mic hangout for Life is Strange. I'll be doing one for this game. I'll be doing one for Life is Strange. And I'm going to do an open mic hangout for Borderlands after the last episode drops next month. So you have that to look forward to. And I'm probably going to do... I may even do a life... I will also want to do something that does not necessarily have to do with the video games, but also do a Walking Dead, the TV show. I thought it would be really cool to talk about the Walking Dead TV show and make that into a open mic hangout, because I know there's a lot of Walking Dead fans out there, not just of the game but the show, or even the comics. And maybe it would be really cool to do that after like the mid-season finale, but that's not for a few months. So. I wish Tiny Tim had been in Tales. That would have been a great. That would have Tiny Tim. I wish Tiny Tina had been in Tales. That would have been great. Gotta go. I think my sound drivers just went away for some reason. Audio makes my ears bleed. Bye, party people. See you more coffee. Have you heard about Until Dawn Angel Arts? Yes, I have. And my last update, I talk more in depth about Until Dawn. The short answer is it intrigues me. I would love to at least try to play the game. The only problem is right now I don't have a PS4 at this moment. I can get one. I just haven't had a chance to get one yet. And two, I don't like scary games. And I heard this game is really scary. However, there are elements of the game that I think I will enjoy. It's just based on whether or not the things I like about the game ends up outbalancing the things I don't like of the game, which is the scary part of the game. I won't say no yet, but I'm going to definitely seriously consider it. I have no idea what I'm doing for Halloween, but my wife is crossing a pirate with the Queen of Hearts. Huh. That sounds kind of sexy. Pretty excited to see what it's like. Mention Until Dawn, I mean. I'm going as a mouse for Halloween. That's so cute. I.e. Mean Girls. Oh. I've only watched 3 seasons of Walking Dead. Okay. All right, guys, so one more last-minute chance. If there's anything that you want to ask me for my Q&A. Somebody asked earlier what my shirt says. So again, it says, a squid drops on your head, what is your AC? So when I was dungeon mastering one of my D&D games, that was one of the things I said to my players one day. A squid drops on your head, what is your AC? I forgot what the context was, but maybe they were like underwater or by water or something, and a squid dropped on your head, what is your AC? And so they, for Christmas later on, just as a joke, as a gag, they bought me this t-shirt, and it also has a squid. It has a giant squid on the back as well. I don't know if you can see it. I can see that very well. But it was very thoughtful of my players. So Until Dawn can be really scary depending on how you react to various elements. See, I scare easily. That's the thing. I am afraid that it'll be too scary that I just won't be able to enjoy the game enough. That's why I'm sort of hesitant right now of playing it, because I might start it, but I may not be able to finish it. I might not even be able to finish it after the first episode. That's what I'm worried about. But it can be much less scary otherwise. Okay. Alright guys, I think that's about it. We've reached the end. Don't worry, it ain't scary at all. It's more about the characters and the conflict than whatever is supposed to be scary. Maybe like 2 jump scares throughout like a 7-hour game. So see, that's not what I've been told. That's not what I've been told. You have to understand, a lot of little things scare me. So it might seem like only 2 jump scares to some people, but for me, I think it'll probably be a constant issue for me. But who knows? We'll see. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. For those of you who stayed till the very end, BioLover12, Crown V, Darkstar23445, German Kiwi Gal, Hello There 1997, Mecha Mechalis, Neclanat, Potato 330, Raped, Return from Mashes, Shadow Wolfman, The Muses, Minion, The Sobes, like that sounds like 7 soapy men, The Sylphwind, Tyranniac, Wonkier Star, Zepharative. Thank you for staying with me till the very end, and a special thank you to Jovian09, Miss Nuts, Nameless Red Wolf, for helping out, Tom as well, for helping out as my moderators. I think it was a very, very successful time having you guys as moderators. I appreciate your help. And yeah, I thank you guys for joining us. So I can't wait to get this whole thing like rendered and posted. I think starting tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start posting the first one tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys celebrate Halloween, please be safe, have fun, be safe. If you don't celebrate Halloween, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and maybe I'll see some of you at the open mic hangout a week from today. So until next time, everybody, love yourselves and love each other. Mwah!
Two.